ton of police and stuff nearby. What's going on? Holy cow, I'm guessing it went on fire too, because they brought out the hose and everything. Okay, I guess I'll try this for another day. I'm not keeping it. It's basically, again, my friend just lent it to me to try it out, because again, he wasn't using it. It's for me just to test to see if it actually works or not, for him to use it later on. So far, it's kind of what I expected in terms of things like the picture quality and stuff. You can kind of notice it, I think, from yesterday. It's more saturated. And just with the fisheye lens, it makes it really hard if you want to try to use it, I guess, the footage for other things, like to match it up with different cameras. Hopefully the computer won't be messed up later today. There was some kind of force update for the Windows, and it took up so much memory, and it's like, are you sure you want to delete this? Because you can't go back. I remember last time they had that issue where people's files were actually getting deleted from like an update. Takes up so much memory too, just to store all this file with the drone video and stuff like that. You want to see how many hard drives I have connected to the computer? Some stuff I read that was interesting today. People often have stories of people using drones, like the police, to catch criminals and stuff like that. How about if a criminal essentially convicts himself by flying the drone? It says here, man who was arrested filmed himself with stolen drone. When Brenda and Brett Westland parked their trailer in a church parking lot in February 10th during the month's historic snowstorms, they didn't think they would have a reason to worry. They're the owners of Die Hard RC, a Snohomish-based company that hosts competitive drone and radio-controlled car races, and inside the trailer was at least $40,000 worth of equipment. A couple of days later, they checked the trailer, everything was gone. So unfortunate situation, and because of that, they went to social media, started making posts on Facebook, just asking for help if people have any clues. And as a result as well, it's been shared tons of times, and people were raising funds online, and they got about $10,000 according to this. And it wasn't just money, it says several companies donated cars, drones, and other equipment to help keep the business going. And of course, the reaction is, it's been really overwhelming to see how people have come together. By the sounds of it, at first the only real evidence they had, I guess, was camera footage of a car going in and out of the area, basically not much to work with. But apparently the thief gave away the drone to someone else, and then that person figured it was a little suspicious according to this. I mean, that Evo is not a cheap drone. And it says, a man said he was recently gifted a drone and RC car, and they told they were perhaps a little too nice. They were confirmed as stolen. He told officers where the seller likely was. And then I think ultimately they have to do everything for insurance purposes. And for the drone, it says, Brian Saleitner, who manages warranty and repair operations for Autel, said he was taking an inventory of the damage for insurance purposes. The fifth and last drone he checked had a memory card with 9 gigabytes of photos and videos. In the footage was the man who had apparently stolen the drone. License plate numbers and the general geography of the area also can be seen. So I guess, as you can see, the guy couldn't help himself but to fly the drone. As well, that also has all the data and stuff of where he flew, which basically added more proof, like where he was at the time, where he flew it, to further confirm he was the one that stole it. But the funny thing about this as well, like the point they brought up, is the drone doesn't record automatically when you fly it, so the guy must have hit record. Makes you wonder, what were you thinking, huh? Well, either way, at least they got the guy. Actually, for that Autel Evo, it actually makes me wonder why we haven't heard anything of that rumored like 1-inch sensor one and stuff like that either, huh? I would think the fisheye lens looks really weird, like it's kind of like warped and all that. But that's one of the things I was thinking about before when we were trying to decide which camera and stuff to get. Can you guys actually tolerate the fisheye like this? Like just for like a regular footage? I still prefer like the Sony one, like for the regular image like that. I'm not really sure why they choose this fisheye lens. Maybe it was a thing back when they made this, but I think it'd be better if they just make it like a regular picture. Actually, the friend that lent me this GoPro just to try out told me that crows are really smart and they'll actually remember you that way. So that's just a test to see if they remember me after. Although how can you identify who's who? Just like the squirrel, some of you guys are saying, I think I recognize that one. I know for that connect the crow, they put like something on the leg, like attached to it, like wrapped around it. You can't exactly do that with just random animals, right? Look how cool those cars are compared to the ones that have been sitting in the parking lot for a while. Hey, see you guys later.